In the year 2027, there's a new human emerging from a mutation.
We're doing a networking group, so it's like 6 a.m. But y'all think I'm crazy for saying that human beings are literally superheroes. Every person has abilities, and it's already been documented. There's a Russian fighter whose stitches healed up. He tore this portion and it healed up so quickly the doctor was freaking out. Like, this is not humanly or physically possible. How is this happening? Greatest of all time, sing like a butterfly. What is it? Float like a butterfly, sing like a bee. That wasn't supposed to be natural. That shocked the world. Mariah Carey, or like different singers like that, have altered what we thought was possible with human vocal cords. These are just some of the modalities of people. You don't have to be like a psychic or a woo-woo. You can just be extremely good at things. Finance bros, those guys are wizards at analytics, but they have a hyper awareness that accounts for not just analytics, but having things particular, and they have high levels of anxiety that need that drive. Otherwise it manifests in actual anxiety because they are constantly bombarded, and that's their superpower. One of my superpowers is being able to read a face. I can literally see the color of the aura. I can see micro expressions. I can train someone on how not to show little micro expressions that they normally would show on camera or in a presentation by literally doing a still frame, because I can see it in slow motion. I'm like a human lie detector test. And this guy's right on the money. He says there's usually a human mutation when there's a bunch of chaos, and that's exactly what we've been having, a bunch of chaos, no matter which way you look at it. So while correlation doesn't necessarily mean causation, there's enough probabilistic reasoning to assume that the solar flares, the food that we're eating, and the chaos that we're dealing with can strike enough chaos to trigger a mutation within the actual DNA of a human being. So it's not far-fetched. That is insane. I can't believe that I'm saying this and it's not far-fetched from reality. This is supposed to be insane. If you had told me that this is reality 5 years ago, I would have said, you're insane. This is not possible. What is happening? Okay, now that we're done freaking out, it is your job to literally figure out what your job is, what you're good at, what your superpower is, what your ability is that you can execute way better than other people. It's like, pattern recognition. Are you telepathic? Are you artistic? Do you think in pictures and videos, or do you think in numbers and music notes? Are you multidimensional? Meaning, are you thinking in pictures and colors and dimensions while the rest of us just see video? Are you a human fighting machine where your body can heal that's not natural or supposed to be humanly possible? Do you do something like run up and down mountains but you don't feel pain? Do you get hit but you don't feel pain? Do you think of something like you want French fries and all of a sudden they appear? Okay, so here's the thing. If that's possible, then what else is possible for my business and for my life and for my family and for what I'm creating? Because me personally, my goal has always been to be happy, healthy, and wealthy. Literally, I said I want all three, and most of you guys are okay with not having all three. This science makes it possible that I will have all three. That's the thing. It's not just cool science to know. This kind of science puts so much power into each person's individuality. Like, it's not the government's fault. It's not our country's fault. It's not their country's fault. It's not the religion's fault. It's not anyone's fault other than our own. We each have so much more power than what we have been told we have. And that is the insane part. That is the lesson in all of this. We each have power. So go forth and conquer.